This playthrough is rated E for everyone. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back with more Saiyuki Journey West. In the last episode, we went to Terra and we fought a bad sheep, or ram, in his trapped castle because he had possessed a king. We beat the crud out of him, saved the king, but we found out that Tauros is still after us with his minions, and now in the back screen, Tauros is sending all his minions after us, so we might have like a mini boss fight here eventually, if not sooner than later. So before we continue on, let's check out Terran and see if any interesting dialogue appears between characters and stuff. Probably not, but let's see. Okay.
Ah, yeah. Do you have any taffy in your store?
This taffy does well for sore throats. Master Genshi, is your throat sore?
No, I just remembered that Kiki really likes his taffy. But that was when I was a child. You don't want it? Well, I guess I'll have to give it to Riorin.
Oh, thank you. We didn't have this when I grew up. You wrap it around and then eat it. Riorin? Yes? Could I have some? Please come again. No. Aw, that was cute. Anyway. Alright. Let's check the dojo out, see if Master Guy says anything. Still need to level up enough to... Oh, don't have anything there. Okay. Didn't expect it from everyone, so... I still need to do the dojos for these, like, 4 cities, but, like, before I do the Frontier City encounter, whenever that is, I'm gonna make sure I get all the dojos done, for sure, but, I'm waiting for the right chance. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's go to Deadman Gorge and encounter our next battle, because it's obviously gonna be a battle. I mean, every single step of our journey has been a fight of some sort. Only, like, 1 or 2 places has been, like, a quick dialogue, and then nothing else happened. Hello? Kind come out. Or did I give him an like the Arnold voice? Kanen come out. Ooh, sparkly. I didn't know you could just summon Lady Kanen like that. Like it was just that easy. Oh, and she looks to be a physical form, not just a... Deva, I do not understand you. What are you... You did something to that staff, didn't you? You made it so that we can't touch it. That won't matter to Asura. Asura's power is far greater than yours. Did you just summon her just to prattle on? Please, listen to me. I can't really do like a majestic woman's voice. Sorry, folks. No, you listened. That staff will be Asura's. Your plan ends there. Deva, you're not a bad person, no matter how hard you try. I'm not bad. We will destroy Buddha. To you that makes us bad now, doesn't it? Then why have you not given me to Asura? It's as if you're protecting me somehow. Silence. Return to your gem. What? Kanen's stored in a gem? Huh. So that's why she's not giving us enough information. Perhaps she's sealed, her magic sealed, or she only allowed so much of her power to escape to let us know about it. Who knows? Or perhaps she told us about it before she got sealed. Many questions, but no answers. We'll find out eventually. But for now... Deva, what are you doing here? Nagini, are your wounds healed? No problem. Does Maharaga know anything more yet? He hasn't returned. He's still in the human world. Never mind him. How come you haven't left yet? Deva, did I hear you say that it would be better if we didn't get the staff? That's not what I said. I will take care of it. Return home. Why are you making that face? You must have some reason. Reason? Well, maybe because I used to be human. What if I wanted to help the humans like you desired to help the dragon family? Don't be stupid. If you betray Asura, even you won't be let off that easily. I understand that perfectly. That's enough. Now go. Leave me. Snap, snap, snap. Just like flicking his hand. Wee wee, go away. It looks like there's trouble within the ranks of Asura's. I guess Asura must be the big baddie. We have to, we're continuing with all his minions. I'm not familiar with Asura in Hindu lore, so you'd have to forgive me. There's still a long way to Storm Mountain. We are approaching enemy territory. We need to be careful. It's possible that Calface might show himself, but it's too early to say. I don't think that he'll show here. He's probably waiting at Storm Mountain. Why? What makes you so sure? He has more of an advantage if he stays where he is. They will have nowhere to retreat. They will fight like cornered rats. Taurus is not the only one. I'm worried about the devils as well. They'll only show up where we find a garden. Should be okay, shouldn't it? Riorin. I'm okay. I just need to talk to Lady Nagini if we ever meet again. Uh-oh. Only a log for a bridge. What the?
Don't come any closer, monk. Are you the one called Sanzo?
I don't know what voice I gave him. I tried to give him like a punk voice, but maybe I should give him a goth voice. Yes, how do you know? Where you one of Taurus's? Where you're one of Taurus's, aren't you? Don't associate me with that cow. I just want that staff, so hand it over quickly. Staff? Why do you need the staff? It's none of your business, but I was asked to get it. Now get it, give it to me.
You expect us to say yes, thank you, and hand it over? Get out of here, kid.
Kid? I'll make you respect that the power of this kid. What the? Don't touch that log. Don't touch that log, dude. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, well, looks like we're surrounded in a pincer. How will we get out of this? I don't know. Let's find out. Alright. Alright, we got a few destructible environments. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need at least 8 slots for destruction. He moves first? Wow, that's fast. Oh wait, they all move first because they haven't set up the party formation yet. Okay. So I think I want Sanzo here. I think I want to have Cho be my blocker. Gojo over there. That'll work. Obviously, they're probably going to destroy the bridge at some point. If not at the beginning of the game. Although, I'm afraid of just clouding. I mean, I could cloud Goku over at any point, so that's not the biggest deal. The biggest deal is him getting surrounded and pounded on. So, okay. I'm trying to wonder if I want to step on there, because when they drop it, it's going to hurt. Or I could drop it. Or maybe I could drop it. And that'll just extend the battle length a bit, but and the only thing we'll have to deal with is our archery. I'll drop it. Alright. Well, you know, I was gonna have Cho be a blocker, but that plan went out the window fast. Not that there was much of a plan, really. Oh, yeah, I gotta see if I have no. I don't think these guys use magic, so either way. Nice. That's the way to get down, so that's not too bad. Alright, now I've been messing with my equipment and stuff like that recently, so I've changed like certain spells around and items and stuff like that, so I found a pretty, not perfect combo, but I think it'll work for what I want to get out of it. It's called the MP Restorative build. I remember doing this a long time ago when I played the game. Basically, I summon Luna to restore everyone's spell points so I can go spell crazy or use like big spells like Major Heal, and then I give myself an MP Restorative item. So even though it doesn't heal a lot, it's basically supposed to be kind of a constant pool of an MP. If I remember, it was pretty effective last time I played the game, and I think I used it for quite a bit, even at the end of the game. That just means Sanzo can't be the heal bucket. It has to be Kika or Gojo if I'm going to do that build. I think later on I can get a stronger MP restorative if I remember correctly. Oh great, thanks. You have just enough movement to do that to me. You're stronger than I expected. I like you. I was trying to do goth voice and it turned into like a gay man's voice. I'm going to let you see what few you ever do. Firebomb. I try to do, I'm trying to like do a goth voice from like South Park type of thing, like, totally like smoke and death and sadness, stuff like that. Wasn't it Nagini or was it that brother and sister combo that had something like that? I think it was. Actually, we haven't seen that brother-sister combo in like forever. What happened to them? Did they just get beaten and left? I think so. Oh, sorry. I snorted blew my nose into the mic. Whoops. Yeah, anyway. Alright. Try to keep out of their range. I think I'll change back, I think. Oh, and Goku has I won like a special armor from someone, and it hurts his MP. So I equipped him with a MP or HP restorative item, Charm of Health. So he always gains 7 HP instead of 15. So another point of using restoratives to your advantage. Okay, 79. That'll be better. Just does more damage overall. But yeah, poison break. Oh, quite a few people, actually. Can I move over? No. Now I can wail on them. Nice. And since that doesn't cost any MP to use that, I'm always healing people, so, or not healing people. I'm always giving them MP, so I can go a little bit more magic crazy if I want to. Kind of like using the Chef's Paradise ability, for example. Although that costs a lot more, that's like 40, but still. Gotta start having Kika just start just straight up healing now. Because if I don't use the Mother's trick, then I have to... if I don't use the Mother Summon, then I have to find some way to constantly heal. So I might readjust my spells again for Kika, because I don't think I gave her like group heal and stuff like that, so... Ow. Crap. You better not die. So what's our turn for? I don't think any bosses go before her, do they? No. Okay. Okay, I did give her a heal. I just have to be careful about her over there. He did get hurt quite a bit. But yeah, I might equip her with my major heal and group heal ability, so that way she can she can take over for healing for Sanzo if I'm gonna do this. Because if I do this style, it basically means Sanzo can't really cast a whole lot of spells outside of his summoning. Otherwise, he starts losing MP rather quickly. Nice, kill him off. I am a bit behind the levels. I haven't really been doing the level grinding I should be, but it's alright. Yeah, so now since she did that group heal, which is like cost 40, I've already healed half of it back. So there you go. Give it to you. Yeah, not the perfect strategy, but I think it works for what I need it to. Now, if the boss didn't do like a crap load of damage, that probably would have been perfect, but. Let you get up here. I don't think so. Everyone else can move up there. Actually, are there any people that are really weak against gold? He's actually particularly strong against it. Someone else, I think, after this. Can I hit that creature while they're there? Yes, I can. Yeah, you're not getting that. I don't think so. Alright. Can I hit? Yes, I can. Kill her off with the Kai. Pick up that treasure chest. See what it is. Oh, I forgot to mention last. Oh, yeah, the Charm of Health. That's that 15 HP per turn item. So, I mean, if you're having trouble with healing, you might try to. You can't actually buy those in the previous town, so you might equip each of your companions with that if you want. I don't think that's completely necessary, but it's something to consider. Anyway, the last fight I had, you know how I didn't finish destroying all the boxes and seeing, or all the destructibles to see if there's a treasure chest. There was another treasure chest that I missed. So, yeah, that sucks. So just to let you know, there is a. It was just an iron helmet, so not a big deal. It wasn't like some super rare item, but just to let you know that I did miss something because I accidentally wasted all my wear power before I should. Because I clicked the button too quickly, but yeah, there was 3 treasure chests and the destructibles in that fight. All right. Like I said, in most cases, not a big deal. They're usually just items that'll like save you money in the next town and so forth. Although in most treasure chests have been really potions lately. Very few actual straight up items. You are annoying with your spells. I said I was going to transform back. Of course, if I transform back, I get hit by him and him. Well, if I don't transform, I won't get hit by him. I could have Goku go over there. He could take the hits. And then next turn, I could. And he's fire. He's fire, so he won't be particularly weak against that guy's attacks. Well, moving Goku over here means I do need to move my healers over there as quickly as I can, so that way when he does get beat up on, he won't get completely destroyed. I think Kai might be strong enough to just straight up destroy her. I could start wailing on him. She has taken quite a bit of a beating, so. Like I said, my lunar like heal strat or MP pool is not a perfect strategy, mind you. But it's definitely one way to play. Especially if you're going to use everyone's magic abilities, which at the beginning of the game I hardly ever did. So, you know, it kind of tells you, like, if I can get the MP, I'll start using the MP on it. I just have to be given a reason, or I have a constant flow of energy or MP to do it. And there's only 3 left, so. Yeah, she's taking. Oh, whoops! I forgot to heal her. Hopefully they focus on Goku. Yeah. Whoops. Oh, they didn't do much damage at all. Then again, he probably used all of his good spells against us already, so... I don't know how far her healing magic can hit, so... I'll just get it right there. Cast his wear magic. I thought there would be a treasure chest there. Or one in one of those trees. Alright, in the next turn I'll attack that rock. We'll be good on that for the rest of the turn. Well, you know what? I could have... Oh no, I gave him Cure. Yeah, I'll still have him cast it. I have MP restorative. I have an MP pull anyway. And I'll give him a bit of experience for that, so... Alright, yeah, have her start moving down. Wait, can I not... Really? There's a... Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? There's a height difference for healing magic? Ugh. Alright, whatever. I'll Sanzo heal a Riorin then. Hopefully. Or I could use a potion on her, one of the two. If I can't get Sanzo to move close enough. Even if they didn't really need the healing, I did it mainly for XP purposes. Alright, luckily he has major healing. But yeah, I might change that up next turn if I'm going to do this MP strategy and give it to Kika instead. And give him back just a regular heal. Because it does cost quite a bit to summon the Guardians, you know. Was it like 40 or 50 MP per go? Actually, do I have enough mana? My height. Whoops. Stop that. No? Alright. You know, I could have cast a Shake Shield on everyone to help with the magic resistance that guy was, or magic that guy was throwing at us. Whoops. Oh well. I forgot I'd bought Hakai with, basically instead of really, I'm probably not even going to equip him with I don't even have regular rock drop on Hakai. The only attack spell I have is his Chef's Paradise. After that, I've equipped him with, buffs. So perhaps I should just start buffing people from now on. And the fact that I'd forgotten I had I had given a Hakai that, so... that guy's fireballs probably wouldn't have hurt as much if I cast it at the beginning.
Actually, I'll just cast an Hard Skin again, just because my MP gets restored anyway. And she can't do anything. Oh well, might as well see what it does. Oh right, I had already cast it. Oh well. Alright, and then next turn I'll just change back. Pick up that item. Alright, we're good there. Oh. Can I reach him with my bow? Let's try it out. I haven't even been trying to use my ranged attacks. Nice. Nice, Kika. Too bad height difference made the attack not as effective as it could have been. Alright, we're getting somewhere now. You're going down, punk kid. See, a lot of people's MP is already restored from using like big spells like Group Heal and Chef's Paradise and stuff like that. I mean, not completely, but ah. Don't want to equip like rearm with like a rock shield or something. They get right up on us, huh? How dare you? I think I have to be careful about his Goku having like almost no MP by the time he actually might as well move up right behind him, even if her sword does have a 2-hit slot, just to get rid of him. I still got a bit of MP. There though, he only has his front, which means he'll have a higher defense. And next turn, I can potion him if I really need to. Alright. I'll reveal again, why not? What else to do? Make sure everyone's all tapped out, or topped off. Topped it off there, big guy? Thanks, dude. And I also gave a lot of my excess abilities to, items and spells to my other companions, just in case if I ever have to use them in combat, that they'll at least have something equipped, you know? Yeah. Goodbye, Blue. Man, now we're just playing the get over there game. Oh, that was stupid of you. You could have hit me from 2 squares away and hit me with both guys. Haha. A fool's errand, as I will use it to defeat you. Yeah. Well, that's the case. I'll just start beating him with this kid. Goku actually does quite a bit of damage. He's my heaviest hitter. Oops. Alright. There we go. Alright. Yep. Just wait to beat up that kid now, so I don't know what else more to say, really. The battle's, I guess, straightforward enough to not have to worry about anything else. And just beef everyone up, even though I don't really need to. You're not a rock star. Don't get your game on. Hey. Alright, time to get the rest of these. Ooh, a charm defense. I think that gives 5 defense, I think. 5 or 10, something like that. Alright, what does that get me? The King's Helmet, huh? Alright, nice. A nice piece of equipment. Probably a lot better. That sounds like one of those items that's better than the next, like, 3 towns. Because I know that Emperor's Helm just now became almost weaker than everything else that I've run across in the game. Nice. Wahaha. Alright. Ah. Kika. Can't move because big old Hakai's in the way. Since we're in the end, I'm not going to summon another Guardian. No reason to. Although technically you could equip the MP Restorative on any character. Genshi would actually be a good character to equip the Restorative and have him be your Kika's grandfather, because he already gets 15 MP just from his his natural ability. So you give him the MP Restorative, give him 20, and make him your heavy-duty healer. And he killed himself with the... So I don't get that experience, but he still killed himself with poison. You are the first to ever do this well against me. Actually, I'm kind of making him sound like a jock more than a goth. Well, a stereotypical version of a goth or jock. That doesn't really work nowadays. I mean, you know, back in the 90s, that's how it was. Alright, where level goes up? Grade 8 words, Inferno. We get money, no one died. Hooray! I've only lost 1 person throughout the whole game, just from being stupid. Or was it 2? Still, if you know what you're doing, you shouldn't really lose characters. I let you win. I totally let you win. Remember that. Woo! It should have made a cartoon sound effective in running away. That kid's pretty quick running away. That kid, he's aware, right? What do you want the staff for? He never transformed, weird enough, if he's aware.
Just like the devils, he said he was asked. You don't think they've teamed up, do you?
Devils? And where? Why should they do that? I can think of a few reasons. Probably made some kind of deal. For power or a weapon or an item or anything. But what do the devils get? Why should they make a deal? Should you sympathize with Goku? Didn't you try to attack heaven and boot it by yourself?
Lady Nagini couldn't touch the staff. Maybe the rest of them are the same.
What are those slackers in heaven doing? Why are they letting devils run loose?
Lady Nagina, you were in heaven. What happened?
Sorry, my throat's getting... the weather's still getting to me, so not at my 100%. Well, we had to beat that kid off, so we learned that wares and devils seem to be somewhat working together to steal the staff from us. What does Pine City have in store for us? Will we fight another were? Will we fight a devil encounter? Or will it be Taurus's old gang? Find out next time on Saiyuki Journey West. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.